Hi guys, this is Eric from Technical Gaming. In today's video, I'm gonna show you the 10 anticipated MMORPGs and expansion coming this 2024. If you would like to get more information about this game and what they hold, stick around until the end. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing to get more gaming updates like these and leave a like if you find this video helpful. Let's kick things first with Ship of Heroes, a customizable superhero sequel. Have you ever wanted to create a superhero custom? That is taken care of by Ship of Heroes. The follow-up to 2004 City of Heroes is set in a far-off future in which superhumans and humanity have colonized space. Early looks show off a very feature-rich character builder as well as a thorough superpower customizing mechanism similar to its predecessor. The ideal role player will like Ship of Heroes, especially if they've ever drawn their own superhero in the margins of a notebook sheet. Although a specific release date is unknown, it is anticipated around the end of 2024. Next is Blue Protocol, Bandai Namco Action MMO. If you're an MMO action battle fan, Blue Protocol might be more your style. Blue Protocol has a long history as an action role-playing game, having been developed by Bandai Namco, the company behind Scarlet Nexus and the more current Tales series entries. 5 classes, maneuver, ranged, or magically focused, are available to players to choose from as they traverse Regna's expansive map, taking on tasks and fighting enemies. Additionally, Blue Protocol features stunningly vibrant, cel-shaded artwork, which should make creating characters a joy. The next on our list is Once Human, a post-apocalyptic survival MMO. In this game, the player characters in Once Human have evolved beyond mere humans to become strong metahumans capable of withstanding the pollution that wiped off the rest of the planet. However, it doesn't mean they won't get sick from it. In order to survive, players will need to gather clean food, water, and supplies. Since players can form friendships or enemies with everyone they meet, the multiplayer component of a game has the power to make or ruin it. In December 2023, Once Human conducted its second beta test. A full release is anticipated by the end of 2024. Throne and Liberty, this MMO promises a large-scale PvE and PvP battles. Originally, Throne and Liberty was meant to be a follow-up to NCSoft's 1998 massively multiplayer online game, Lineage. Eventually, this was shelved, and the concept for the in-development game was reused for an original game called Throne and Liberty. Lineage received a distinct sequel called Lineage W. Players can take part in massive, chaotic combat with hundreds of other players in this ever-changing fantasy setting. They can also use their special talents to transform into various animal shapes. Although testing is underway, Throne and Liberty does not yet have an official release date. Path of Exile 2. It's a dark fantasy sequel. The first Path of Exile is a top-down, dungeon-crawling action role-playing game akin to Diablo. Character classes here are highly customizable, supporting a vast array of playstyles through a flexible hierarchy of primary classes and subclasses. And it's entirely free to play. There are microtransactions, but they only serve as aesthetic customizing options rather than having a significant impact on gameplay. More of the same is promised in Path of Exile 2, which includes new places, classes, weapons, and stories. Although a release date hasn't been disclosed yet, one is most likely approaching given the gameplay trailers and gameplay preview that have already been released. Next is Dune Awakening. We long for an open-world Dune game. Based on the Frank Herbert novel series, Dune Awakening may finally be the video game adaptation that the franchise deserves. It takes place on the harsh desert world of Arrakis, which is the hub of the galaxy's economy. As people explore, cooperate, and battle for survival, it will combine features of a multiplayer online game with survival gameplay. Several iconic Dune elements, such as ornithopters, Freeman stillsuits, and enormous sandworms, have already appeared in trailers. Although there isn't much more information available about the game and no firm release date yet, Conan Exiles, the last survival game developed by Funcom, serves as some sort of influence. Now, here are the MMORPGs that will have their expansion for this year 2024. Elder Scrolls Online. Although the Elder Scrolls Online has been available since 2014, its 8th expansion is scheduled to release in 2024. Little information regarding its substance was available, but the big reveal is currently set to debut on January 18th amid a flurry of significant Microsoft announcements. There will likely be another addition to Elder Scrolls Online: extensive geography, expansive plot, and thrilling adventures in the upcoming chapter. Compared to single-player Elder Scrolls games, it has more rigid class hierarchies but offers a great deal of personal customization. In addition to its core campaign, ESO has exciting PvP combat and rewarding crafting grinds. Guild Wars 2 also has another expansion planned for 2024. Similar to Elder Scrolls Online, Guild Wars 2 has been around for a while, since 2012. Its extensive customization choices and approachability have long been acclaimed, and they continue to expand with each new update. Characters can choose from a wide range of vocations, classes, and skill sets. Although the upcoming Guild Wars 2 expansion has not yet been given a name, it is anticipated to start a new story when the Elder Dragon saga comes to an end. August 2023 saw the announcement that a release date in 2024 will be decided. World of Warcraft: The War Within is the latest expansion to the classic MMO. Even after nearly 20 years, World of Warcraft continues to grow with the release of new content. Its 11th big update will be the next expansion, The War Within, and 2 more are already scheduled to come. The War Within adds 4 new map regions, an enhanced hero talents customization option, and an increase in player level caps to 80. With the help of the War Band system, players will also be able to bring along their backup characters and finish the treasure-filled dungeons known as delves. Final Fantasy XIV Downtrail is the start of the new saga. The highly regarded role-playing game Final Fantasy XIV has its 6th significant expansion, Dawntrail. Dawntrail, which takes place in a completely new area, adds the jobs Pictomancer, Viper, and Beastmaster to Final Fantasy XIV. But as with all things Final Fantasy, the narrative takes center stage. After the conclusion of the Hydaelyn Zodiark saga in the last expansion, Endwalker, Dawntrail is expected to usher in a new adventure featuring well-known characters and take Final Fantasy XIV into the future. Although a specific release date has not been set, it is expected to happen in 2024. With a huge selection of games to fit every player's preference set for release, 2024 is looking to be a fantastic year for massively multiplayer online games. These games and expansions are among the most anticipated for 2024, even though this list isn't exhaustive because there will undoubtedly be some unforeseen delays and surprise hits. These MMOs are highly promising due to their long-standing reputations, pedigrees of developers, or intriguing gameplay. And that concludes our 10 anticipated MMOs and expansions coming in 2024. Let us know your thoughts on this and leave a like if you find this video helpful. Thanks again for watching until the end. See you on our next video.